Hey, we're live. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. Welcome to this live video. God, I just love doing these. They're just beautiful thing about doing live Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Because you get your face out, you get everything you want to say out in a short period of time. The last 5 days we've been discussing 5 things to quit right now. Carolyn, Miss Hayden, glad to have you here, my good friend. We went to school together. She's pretty cool. I enjoyed her. So anyway, let's kind of recap the last 4 of them. The number 1 was trying to please everyone. You just can't do it. Plain and friggin' simple. You just can't do it. The second one is fearing changes. A lot of people don't want to change. They get in that mindset, oh, this is not going to work for you. That's no good. You gotta get over that. You gotta get over that nonsense. You can change. You have to change. When you change, life gets better. I think personally, that's the way I put it, because I'm changing day in and day out compared to what I was. You didn't want to see me when I was working on, when I was in the United States Navy, when I was a bosun in charge of people, working on tugboats. I was an asshole. I had to be to a certain extent because, especially working on tugs, when you're out there in the middle of the ocean, you got 7 people at midnight for 6 hours sound asleep, and you're up in that whalehouse by yourself, and the deckhands roaming around someplace. You have to have your head together, and you got to have different changes. What you're going to do, what would come up, boom, you got to have it now. And the third one is living in the past. There's a lot of people who love living in the past. God, you don't know how many people. They will destroy you. They will try to put negative thoughts in you. You done this way back when, but they don't see you as today. They don't see it. I live for today, and I live for tomorrow. My dreams, my expectations, my what I want to do, and what I'm doing right now, I love doing. God, I love doing it. I'm helping people. I'm inspiring people. I'm motivating people to a better way of living and to a better health style. The other one is putting yourself down. A lot of people, my name is Patrick Kern. I am the CEO of PDSS Marketing here in beautiful Bellingham, Washington, on this great, big, small world of ours. Thank you for tuning in. Please leave comments, and I'll get back to you. Carolyn Hayden, great person. She's cool. I always enjoyed her back in school. The 5th one is overthinking. Oh my God. Don't we overthink a lot of situations in our lives? We overthink too much. God, there's a lot of examples I can go to. What was it? Here's a good one. I was overthinking. The weather, we were out in the middle of the Gulf of Alaska, and the weather started to pick up. And when the weather picks up, it puts that tow line, it stretches it out. God, boom, now. And you want to get your catenary, boat goes up, bow goes down. You don't want that. You want them in the same motion. And when you get that opposite motion, you get the boat going down, barge go, it just puts strain on that tugboat. And so I sat there watching the weather, watching the wind pick up, and I knew I was overthinking all this. Oh, it would be okay. I knew what I had to do, but I didn't do it. So the first thing I did after I got overthinking all this crap, and I knew exactly what I had to do, slowed the engines back, brought everything down. As the weather started to pick up and pick up, I started overthinking again. I couldn't slow down anymore because I was as slow as I can go. I was making maybe 2 knots going through the Gulf. Then all of a sudden, the weather really picked up. I knew I had to go back and slip the tow wire about a foot. That's scary shit there now. Because you're out there in 20-foot seas and 60-knot winds, and you're trying to undo the handbrake, then go over there and go, just boom, on that hydraulic brake, and that wire go boom, the bolt jerks. Put everything back, go back to one house, then you get back. Well, that wasn't bad. Why did I overthink that? Crazy, isn't it? We overthink our online marketing business. A lot of people overthink it. The system I'm involved with, you can't. If you overthink it, you miss it. Basically, is that way. The CEO of HempWork, Josh Swagel, he made up this great comp plan. He made up these great landing pages. He made up all this great stuff. And a lot of people, they overthink it and make it bad for them. You can't. It's a system that's in place. It's a beautiful thing. Here's a 20-year-old kid in 4 years. He's a multimillionaire. My God. And his wife is too. Here in the last couple years, he made 6 millionaires. All 5 of them were women. My God. And it goes on and on and on. They did not overthink the program like a lot of people do. And I started to overthink it. And I got all that crap. I had to. If I didn't, I'd be going nowhere. I started to overthink these Facebook lives or Instagram lives. Instagram, I get 60 seconds to go talk really fast. Twitter, you just do what you want. But just don't overthink your projects. Just don't overthink it. If you overthink it, you get confused, you get frustrated, you get pissed off. And once you do it, you go, wow, that wasn't bad at all. Wow. That took a lot of stress out of me. So just don't overthink it. Well, that's those 5 things, what we got to do to quit now. Now, let's go on to another one. Hey, last night I took the brace off my arm. I had my arm up like this, and it started to bother me because of my shoulder surgery. So I took it off, and I was just laying there and went, God, this feels good. This feels really, really good. And the thing that I had 2 operations this year, one in January, February for my right bicep. And I just had this one almost 2 weeks ago now, on my shoulder replacement on my right side. And it's all getting better due to the product I use. I did not take the prescription medication they prescribed to me. I might have took it one day just to keep the pain down. But after that, I took my oil, my 1500 oil. CBD oil is great. It calms you down. It makes your pain just kind of, you can enjoy it, but you can't get high. You can never get high off this stuff. That's what blows me away with a lot of people. You're going to get high. You don't get high. And when you're talking about to people, they got that mindset, that overthinking about old school technology, old school THC. This one got 0.3% THC in it, crying out loud. You can't never, ever get high. I proved it. I took it for a week. I went in, took a drug test, passed. I passed. And I got the paperwork someplace. I'm going to find it, and I'm going to show it to y'all. And I take my relief cream. I was putting it up here on the shoulder area where the joint and ball hook there, and it relieved it. It's hell, I can take my shoulder up like this now, and I can hang it. I can, do curls, but I can't bring it up like this yet, all the way up. I can bring it all probably about like that. If I go any further, it will pop out. I don't want that crap. So anyway, this last year, I'm proven fact that the product I take, my relief cream, my CBD oil 1500, it helped me through this surgeries. Plus, I keep myself in good shape. I go to the gym every day and work out. Right now, I can't do upper body, but I do my left hand. I do my shoulders with my left hand. Kind of bring up my right a little bit. I don't put no bearing weight on it because I know what was going to happen. And I've been doing the lower core and legs. So long as you keep yourself in shape, you heal fast. As long as you do it methodically. So, my friends, thank you for joining. Stay fit, stay healthy, and just don't overthink life. You just don't overthink it. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy life and be positive. Uh, that's what I do. I just stay positive. I enjoy. And you guys have a beautiful day. Just don't overthink. Just enjoy yourself. Please leave a comment. Dave Castleberry, glad to have you here, my friend. John, God, I haven't seen you guys for a while. I haven't heard from you. Hey, thanks for joining along, man. It was cool. So if you didn't catch it all, watch the replay. Please leave me a comment. It can be a good comment. It can be a shitty comment. It can be anything you want. I still will reply. But if you leave a crappy one, I still will reply. But mine will be a positive one. Always. Never be in negative. Just don't overthink life. God, life is too precious, too valuable, too short. You guys take care. Enjoy. Please leave a comment. We'll get back to you.